at you. Got a little more money. Well, are you it? Yeah, and I can't actually kill you, so time to go back. Yeah, so now we start heading down. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to fight Herodotus again. Especially since I keep accidentally almost dipping into the spikes, which would be bad. But, oh yeah, speaking of spikes, that would also be bad. What do we got? We got 2 of those. We got moving on. For one thing, this is a better angle for fighting them. Got him. You. Up and out. Let's check that top room. There might be treasure. Or, you know, the boss I'm not going to fight right now. I think the first stage where I run into the curse this time, probably going to title it Hedgehog's Dilemma, which, among other things, is Lord Help Me an Evangelion reference. The thing about Evangelion is that it's a horrible thing to read. The Retribution chestplate. It's a horrible thing to first view when you're, say, 16, 17, 18, because it is very good at convincing you that it means something. All of it, all the terminally significant terminology, religious terminology and such that was chosen. But then you realize that, watching it, that none of it makes any sense. The director was making it all up as he went along. Ow. And that you start to see other various anime robot series, and you realize that the only thing Evangelion is really doing is using Christian and Kabbalistic symbols the way that, for example, the source anime for the vehicle team of Voltron uses Rugby. It's just a theme for the robot. It's just a theme to tie the show together. It doesn't mean a damn thing. But when you are a teenager and you have a talent for finding patterns, you tend to start looking around for that one answer that will explain everything. Eventually, if you're lucky, you outgrow it. And just realize that sometimes a pattern is a pattern. So, there are places where Evangelion is amazingly well done and does some things that had not been done before in the giant robot genre. Mainly, for one thing, obfuscate the hell out of your actual plot, which I'll get to that in a second. But on a lot of levels, for the amount of time it took up in my brain, I resent it terribly. I mean, I didn't get to Gundam until I was about 20, 21. And it's a more sophisticated series than a lot of mecha shows, but it pretty much wears its theme on its sleeve, which is War Sucks. Theme I can get behind. Not a lot of maneuvering space here. Don't like this one. Got one. Got my money back and then some. Come down here where I can hit you. But no, if you go back through the source material of Evangelion, through all the wacky pretentiousness and basically the director's therapy sessions as presented in giant robot show form, what the show is actually about is this. Once upon a time, an alien species launched seed ships out into the galaxy. The Earth, for some reason, got two. And we wound up with two competing species, the angels and and humanity, both competing for use of the planet. And the series is showing the end game of that conflict. And basically how once that conflict's over, one part of humanity basically screws the rest over. But I'm going to go with this one. It looks interesting. But that's what Evangelion is actually about. Way down at the core of it, that is the point. Disappointing, isn't it? I can afford another level of haggle. Hell yeah. And more mana besides. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I got a couple of new pieces. Let's see what they are. Retribution test place, plus 50% damage return, so... And it actually has better health and mana, though the armor itself drops like a stone, so maybe not. Okay. So... Yes, I am a Hokage, so... Let's see what I can do with the new sword. Also an ectomorph, and what was my other quality? Baldness, so... Nothing that's gonna slow me down too much. I mean, I'm gonna get knocked back pretty badly. I'm not set up for flying, oh no. I forgot to change my equipment back. I'm not set up for flying or double jumping. This is bad. Oh well, see what we can do. Remember how I was saying I'd need to remember to set things up? I did not remember to set things up. Oh well. On the other hand, I forgot how wonderfully a Hokage can tear through stuff, so... But yeah, all that talk in Evangelion about the black and white moons. The white moon is the egg for the angels, I think, that Adam came from, and the black moon is the egg that humanity came from, that Lilith hatched out of. That's it. But to find all of that out, you have to crawl through a bunch of ancillary material, a guidebook that you could only get by going to see End of Evangelion in theaters, and the background material hidden in an Evangelion game for the PS2. Okay, yeah. I'm a sucker. Ah, Death Defy. If I can find Ponce de Leon before I take too much damage, I'm going to go after him, because with a Hokage with Death Defy, well, let's do it. Silver Cape, sure. May not make enough money to get anything, but I want to do this. Let's do this. Unfortunately, I don't have a great spell. Ow. I can take about 4 of those before I die. And of course my mobility, which I would really kind of ideally use to get around some of this stuff, is not maximum right now. He's gonna charge me. Gonna charge me again. Ow. Oh, nice music. I like it. I've done pretty good damage, if I can stay away. He's gonna charge. Ow. Actually, I didn't get hit, so cancel that out. I'll save it for soon. Very soon. Okay, yeah. Tagged him as he went by. Very nice. Here he comes again. That blade wall is actually doing pretty well for me. Let's hit him with it again. If I can hit him with it, tag him with it as he stops to charge. Oh, bad spot. But Death Defy! Okay. I don't have any more. Gonna be a close one, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. Aw, damn it. That was close. That was annoyingly close. No, you did pretty well, Cohen. If I hadn't screwed up at the end there, you'd have had him. Next. Dragon, colorblind, ambivalent, which means he'd fired his dragon fire backwards. No. 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 Sure. That sounds pretty good. Can I afford a single thing? Well, let's see what that cape costs. It costs $850 plus 1 siphon. My current cape gives a lot of critical chances. Siphon would give me more MP back. I'll keep it in mind, but it's a new piece of equipment at least, and it means my money wasn't totally wasted, so we will go in just a second. Okay. Trying to do an extra long session tonight because I want to have enough that I will not be running short of episodes while I either am at SharkCon or for the first few days back, because I've never been to a con. What I've been told by people who have, that could actually be useful. What I've been told by people who have is that if I turned faster I wouldn't have taken that hit. Is that they kind of keep their own schedule. And so I expect to be pretty well beat the first couple of days I'm back. So I am going to schedule a whole bunch of uploads over the next few days for while I'm gone. There will be episodes of Gundam Battle Operation, there will be episodes of Rogue Legacy, there will be episodes of Borderlands 2, there will be as many episodes of Minecraft as I have. Horrible People Play Minecraft kind of requires all of us, and since all of us includes XV, who is also preparing for this con. Die, please. Gotcha. And 5 permanent extra hit points. Hell yeah. I'm still not set up for double jump in flight. Rob, pay attention. I can't actually get up there because of that. Can I take the long way around? No, this room is unusable to me because I did not set up my character correctly. I am a genius! And I'm too tall to get through there. Irritation abounds. Well, I made it through at least, so my hands are starting to sweat. But yeah, since Horrible People Play Minecraft would require that all 4 of us to be able to synchronize our schedules, and I don't think it's going to happen. There may be a few days without that, and for that, my sincerest apologies. Got him. Yeah, I know your spiel. I don't need to see that, but... Well, Keter's room means money. I'm kind of wondering if the spell sword might be able to hack Ponce. I'm gonna try it, because I'm thinking empowered scythes might be a way to go. Worst that happens is I die again, and I really don't mind that too bad. Especially since I've already made enough that I will probably be able to afford something, so... Okay. Ow. This is a busy room, and I don't like you, so... Gotcha. Money? Okay. But yeah, every time a swing connects, I get 10 MP back. If I can keep avoiding Ponce's attacks, that means I can hit him with a lot of empowered scythes. It may work. I'm gonna try it. It would be nice to beat a boss before I leave. That is going to be my goal for the rest of the session. We're going to try and beat Ponce de Leon. I'm also going to try and actually talk about other things now, as opposed to continuing the cavalcade of stuff that annoys Rob, because what's the point of that? Up, hate that. Gotta remember to change my runes before I go in. Ah, here's the Maya, and hit points are full. Okay. Gonna just scout around and see if maybe Ponce's room is very close. I'll save that for last, because without flight runes and double jumps, that could be tricky. Okay, and we'll try the carnival. What's this carnival? 5 axes, okay. Nope, I left more than 10 standing. 80 again. I never seem to get above 80. Really sick of the clowns. Good, made it up. Let's see if I can find the boss room. Scout right. Not it. Take no damage, forget it. Scout up, not it. Scout farther up, and then head back into the left. Back into the left it is. Possible.